Hey, good afternoon, guys. This is Jimmy from Permanent's Best. I'm in the backyard here with my two trucks that are supposed to be behind those doors. My wife and I, if you've been watching the videos, we've been in Panama City Beach, Florida. First, let's look at this Fender. I've been doing an experiment on using penetrol, nothing, penetrol, the P, what's left of it, nothing, which means I didn't put nothing on this section. And then right here is TW, or what's left of that, turtle wax. People keep asking me how long does penetrol last. You can see where I had the tape mark, from here over. Still shiny, still dry. And answer a couple of questions. No, I never have used a buffer on it. No, I never have waxed it. Hand waxed it or anything. Can I wash it? Why, sure, it's sitting out here. But, you can see it's had lawnmower trimmings and stuff on it. And, of course, nothing. And then the turtle wax. Now, that's some pretty good stuff. You can make fun of it if you want to, if you're one of those type people. But turtle wax, I use turtle wax paste with the applicator, the little pad, and it's pretty cheap. And, it does a good job, in my opinion. I'm sure like I said, there's better out there as far as waxes, but dollar for dollar for me, that's the best one. I come back out here and I seen something was sitting here. It was I seen it from the kitchen window when I was making a cup of coffee here. This has been a few days since we've been back from Panama City. It's 5-6 days after we've been back from Panama City. I had to get caught up on chores, run errands, and this, that, and life. Let's just say it, life. So I haven't been back here to check on the trucks any. I did start Almond Joy because I was measuring the windshield and stuff, but that's the only one I've really checked on. And but I seen something back here, so I come back out here. I don't know, a day or two later, after I first spotted it from making coffee. And it was a lizard. I stuck some glue traps in here, and it was a lizard that was already dead. So my point is, I don't know what's in here. It makes me nervous. So far this summer, I've caught a snake, a bird, of course, several lizards, and, with the glue traps. And catching a snake was quite eye-opening for me. Let me get these open, and we'll see what's behind door number 1 and door number 2. Hang in there, guys. Okay, guys, I got the doors open, and everything's still here. Thank the Lord. I'm always nervous about snakes. Reason being, I almost got bit by a copperhead many years ago. But I mean, I never seen him. But I did find out something on Facebook. And it's talking about snakes and stuff, and copperheads in particular. That September, starting the 1st of September, that's when they have their eggs, their young ones, the baby copperheads, and they have venom already. And, they're ready to go at it, I guess. But snakes make me pretty nervous. If you've been watching my videos, you know that when I go to the junkyard and stuff, I'm always worried about snakes. I had a friend one time that went to a junkyard and getting some stuff, and I don't mean to stop abruptly, but I want to see if that's a black widow. No, I don't see no red markings. No, I don't think so. But I don't want him anyway. Anyway, what was I? Oh, yeah. My friend went to the junkyard. He was getting some seats out of a Chevelle bucket seats that just happened to be at the junkyard. And he got the first bucket seat out and, unbolting it from the floorboard. pulled it out and you know, set it aside. Unbolted the other bucket seat and pulled that seat up, and there was a copperhead laying under that seat. It never moved, never struck at him, nothing. And he was, in my opinion, he was really blessed. I mean, he was in amazement himself. He couldn't believe. He said, Jimmy, I was all up under there, and he said, I didn't get bit. And, you know, you would think that you would, but he didn't. I haven't been back here in, say, 4 or 5 weeks, I guess. Spider web. I was trying to show you that little, there's a little spider right there. I don't know if you can see him or not. Let's raise this up. See what's in here. But, there he is. I don't mind lizards or nothing. But anyway, I was real happy my friend didn't get bit. There's a big spider web there. As you can see, it's been a while since I've been back here. But before I left, I put a few glue traps just to, I guess because I had them in my hand. I'm not really sure why, but I'm a big fan of glue traps. Just checking on everything. Everything appears to be good. I'm glad the trucks are still here. Of course, I've got cameras and everything all around. I mean, my neighbor's watching. My son comes over, so I'm not too worried. And I don't know why anybody would want to steal these 2 trucks anyway or bother them. Not hurting anybody. Let's see. Anyway, I'm going to check the fluids in them and make sure everything's kosher. Been looking for wasp nests and I don't see any. But anyway, what I was saying is, if you're out and about, September is when what I was told on Facebook now, whether you can believe that or not, is when copperheads have their young. So, and I got bit on the pants leg. The copperhead struck at me, brushed my pants leg, and I felt it, and I thought, what is that? And I looked down, and there was a copperhead. So he had struck at me, but he hit my pants leg, and I felt my pants leg move. And I thought, what is it? So I'm real nervous about them. See, just kind of go through here and knock everything down. Make sure, yeah, there's nothing. I don't think anybody'd ever bother anything back here, but, you know, who knows. Another spider web. It's been a while since I've been back here, and I'm hoping that these old trucks will start up. Hoping they will. I'm just going to do this real quick. I guess I'll, let's see. I need to set this aside. That's my problem. Guys, let me check the fluids and I'll get back with you. And if you're interested, we'll see if these old trucks will start. This is an 84 Chevy truck left turn bill. And that's a 78 C10 truck. Billy James. So I'm going to check the oil. I know everything's fine, but just let me check just for my own peace of mind, okay? Hang in there. Okay, guys, I've checked the fluids in both the trucks. Everything's good. So we'll start this one first. Billy James. And as I said, I'm a big fan of glue traps. If you're new to the channel, I've even got them on the inside because handy to have and good to keep mice and stuff from eating the insides of your car or truck out. Hear the clock going, so that's good. Just drop my key here. It might take a while to start it, I'm not sure. Just got to get some gas up there. This truck normally fires off pretty quick. Man, considering how long this truck's sat here, I'm really impressed. Really am impressed. curious, this truck's got a 350 in it, which is not original to the truck. And it's got a 400 turbo, which is not original to the truck. This truck's been pieced together. It took 7 or 8 trucks to build this one back. I know I say that a lot, but if you're new to the channel, just trying to give you a preview of what you're kind of looking at here. Let it idle here for just a minute by itself. We're good on gas. We're pretty good on everything, I guess. I've had this truck several years. It took a long time to build this truck back because it was in such sad shape. And as I've mentioned one more time, this truck was on the way to the scrap yard. It was on the truck going to scrap. And the guy that was scrapping the truck on the already had it on the trailer heading that way, and I said, I'll just buy it. So I bought it, and the only thing original left on of the original truck here is this cab. Even the insides have been changed from blue to red. All this stuff's from a wrecked truck that I bought to fix this truck back. It's always been a Southeast Tennessee truck its whole life. Bought new here in Southeast Tennessee. And you know, I just always lived around this area. And I just love the story behind the old truck. And so I just wanted to bring it back to life. That's what I do on this channel, or with the help of my friends. I just kind of ease it out here and let it run. I hope y'all don't mind hanging out with me for a few minutes. I just wanted to see if they would start, make sure they're still back here. But I got some really good neighbors that keep an eye on the place whenever, well, when we all kind of watch everybody's stuff. Here's insides. Was blue, now it's red. I just put it together the best I could on a budget. Let me roll this window down a little. Let the air out for just a little. Doesn't stink or nothing. A little fresh air wouldn't hurt, would it? I washed it not too long ago, but probably needs it again. Had it kind of cleaned up. Like I said, the only thing original is the cab. Everything else has been changed or replaced on it. It is a Cheyenne. Put the emblems back on it. It is a Cheyenne. A little bit of an upgrade from a custom deluxe. Now the wreck truck I bought that gave me the insides, the bed, and some more parts here and there. It was a custom deluxe. So, which meant it didn't have this trim and stuff on it. So I had to, my friend GM 1038, I bought new trim for the truck, and he put it on side trim. The custom deluxe didn't have any of that. And I've put all this stuff on, the wheel well molding and stuff. If you're new to the channel, put this piece on. It didn't have it. I think that's probably, I don't know, second or third tailgate that's been put on this truck. This truck did donate. This truck originally donated the tailgate to my 1975 Chevy C10 truck. Went by the name of Sky. Maybe y'all can remember that truck. If you're new to the channel, you can go to Primer This Best and type in 1975 Chevy C10 truck Sky, SKYE Sky, and this truck donated it. Oh boy, good. That's my wife, Miss PIB. She said we have power again. We've been out of power in the house for about 4 hours. There's a tree that fell, and we've been without power. So anyway, getting back to the story, I've come up with another tailgate. Like I said, this truck's been pieced together by wrecked trucks and trucks that were on Marketplace being parted out. So here it is today, and I'm real happy to have it. Good old truck. As you can hear, it's real quiet. 350 with a 400. Lowered it, put wheels and tires on it. These are American Racing torque thrust wheels, and still have more to do to it. I'm not done with it as of yet. I'm wanting to put AC on it someday, but now I'm working on the 66 Chevy C10 truck Luke, and that's over at GM 1038s. His name is Brian, and I want to thank once again Tim Dixon for doing all the metal work. Him and Waylon done all the metal work, cab corners, rockers, any place that needed to be fixed. Tim and Waylon fixed it. I rattle can painted it and put Penetrol on it. Y'all's heard that story a bunch. I'm not going to repeat myself. While that's running, let's see if we can start a left turn build. I don't even think I connected the battery. Pretty sure I didn't. No, I surely didn't. This truck is a 350 with a 4-speed. I've already checked the oil and all that stuff in it. I'm just going to let them run for just a minute, guys. If you don't mind hanging out with me, that would just be great. If I can find the key. If I can find the key. Aha, I think I found it. Left turn build, yep. Here it is. Okay. Glue traps. If you have an old car or an old truck and winter time's coming on, or whatever time of season, I would suggest putting them in your car or truck. This is a 4-speed. I gotta remember the master clutch. It's been a long time, guys. I'm glad it started. It's been a long time. They both started really quick considering how long they've been sitting back here with not being started or anything. And so I'm real happy about that. I'm real happy we got our power back on. Our power went off at, I don't know, about 8 or 8:30 this morning, and it's after 12 now. It's probably 12:30. And or maybe even a little bit later, I don't know. Anyway, my wife and I, we had a can of beans for our breakfast and lunch, so we just shared a can of beans. And you know what I kind of like? It's kind of like an old Western. I like Westerns. Roll this down a little bit and let it air out for just a minute. This truck was born a 6-cylinder. It's not got a 350 in it with a 4-speed. It was a 3-speed on the column. somebody put a 3-speed in the floor, and we put a 4-speed in it. So now it's a 350 with a 4-speed. The 6-cylinder was tired. That was a third 6-cylinder that's been put in this truck. I'll let it run here for just a minute. This seat's from a junkyard. You know, everything I do on this channel is junkyard or marketplace whenever I can find it. I had this truck cleaned up too, but every time I walk back here I track grass in it. I'm the second owner of this truck, and I'm the second or third owner of this truck. Billy James' mother bought this truck new in 1978, and then Billy James had it. Now I've got it. So I don't know if that makes me the second or third owner. I'm not sure, and it doesn't matter. Guess I could show you the motor. Yes, I think I might have already showed you. I don't know. It's got power steering, and like I said, the 350. This truck didn't come with any options. It just, when it was born, it's a 6-cylinder 3-speed with an AM radio. You got a set of wipers and you got a heater. That was it. So we put all this stuff on, the bumper guards and stuff. I like bumper guards myself, but this is left turn bill, and just like this one, I rattle can painted it, and I two-toned it, put new trim on it. It didn't have no trim, let me say that. This is a custom deluxe, and it didn't have no trim. It's just bare bones. Just the bare bones. I put all this stuff on, and the trim, two-toned it. It was just too much of that one color, I thought. Put my own patina on it, put Penetrol on it like I always do. I think I got a dirt dauber nest or something. That's something, I don't know what it is. Probably poop. I just run my hands through it. But anyway, once again, I want to thank Tim Dixon and Waylon for fixing this truck. They've done all the metal work, cab corners, some rockers. I think I put all this. I know I say this every time. This whole piece, see that wheel scar? Runs right along all the way, and then down through here, see that wheel scar? They put that whole section in. It had been eat out by cow manure. This truck's this is a real farm truck. There's no, you know, wonder if it really is. This truck is a real farm truck, and Mr. and Mrs. Left Turn Bill used it on their farm. They bought it brand new in 1984. I'm just letting them run for a few minutes, guys. This is another one. This truck was, I'll say this again, despite me, that number one, it was at the auction. I wound up with the truck. It was auctioned off. Mr. and Mrs. Left Turn Bill are no longer with us, which means they're dead. And they auctioned off everything that they owned. And they were millionaires, but they were millionaires, and why they kept this truck, I don't know. But it's the story behind the truck. They bought it new. Never would buy nothing else. And whenever the 6-cylinder got tired in it, they'd go to the Chevrolet dealership, have them put in a brand new 6-cylinder. Like I said, I think it's had 3 6-cylinder engines in it, and I don't know how many miles are actually on this truck. I don't know. Truck got stolen. I'm still in amazement. I don't know why anybody would steal this truck. I really don't. A 6-cylinder 3-speed. I don't know. But somebody did steal the truck, and it was finally recovered. Finally. And given back to Mr. and Mrs. Left Turn Bill. Now somebody took the 3-speed off the column, put it in the floor. I would suspect it probably had linkage problems. That's what they're notorious for sometimes. And you know, you can kind of see where it's supposed to be 3-speed. And I thought, well, if we're going to put a V8 in, let's put a 4-speed. So that's what we put in it. Like I said, this seat's from a junkyard. It's like the rest of my trucks. They're just kind of pieced together and band-aided up, or whatever you want to call it, putting band-aids on it, trying to bring them back to life. Nobody in their right mind would have. I get told this a lot, but nobody in their right mind, because I'm a nut, nobody would have ever fixed either one of these. Like I said, this one was going to scrap. It was so far gone, and nobody would ever fix this old truck. Nobody ever would. I mean, it was on the last leg, barely would run with the 6-cylinder in it, and you know, it kind of, you can see videos of this truck when Brian got it at his garage, GM 1038, and you know, it just kind of limped its way. Brian said it barely would drive. It limped its way all the way to his garage. I guess that was the last hurrah for that old 6-cylinder. And anyway, so here I am with it. But I mean, I really, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining whatsoever. I'm just saying both of these trucks have a story to tell, and I just feel sorry for old trucks and old cars, but old trucks, you know, they have a story to tell, and I think they're just happy to be alive. I mean, really, I mean, that's the way I look at it. So maybe y'all agree, or maybe you've already X'd out this video, and I don't blame you if you do. But if you like stories like this, you might like my channel, Primer is Best. That's what I always try to buy stuff that has a story to it, or on last leg, or about to go to scrap, or about to be pushed off in the ditch. I've had all those scenarios during my career of finding old trucks and bringing them back to life. And somebody's gonna say, well, Jimmy, you could have probably bought one already fixed. Yeah, most definitely, most positively, I could have bought one already fixed. But I know what I have in these. These are all new mechanically, and whereas if I bought something else, you know, I wouldn't know what I was getting really. And you know, I sell my trucks now and again, and you know, I try to do detailed videos of what been done to them, you know, or what's happened to them, or how they got here, whatever. You know, I don't care if anybody buys a truck from me or not, but they do go to new homes most of the time. But I don't know, I just kind of like stuff that nobody else wants. That's just me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll let these trucks run for a few more minutes. I'm not going to bore you any more than I have to. Just thought I'd show you they're still here. And while we was on vacation, believe it or not, I was missing them. I don't know why, but I mean, I don't know. I get attached to old trucks. I don't know. To me, they just work so hard and give all they got, and then the next thing you know, they're discarded. And I guess looking for a home, or looking for somebody to take care of them, and it just so happens it's me. I guess that's what you could say. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'll catch y'all in the next video. My name is Jimmy. You're watching Primer is Best. I'm also on Facebook, Primer is Best, Instagram, Primer is Best. Got a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. And I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. God bless y'all. Thanks for watching. See y'all later.